morning, friends. We're back with our Mindspace program where we are memorizing verses as a church family this year. It's our discipleship program here at CIBC. We've been working this month on Proverbs 30, verse 5. Proverbs 30, verse 5. Very short verse. Let's say it all together. Every word of God is flawless. He is a shield to those who take refuge in him. And again, every word of God is flawless. He is a shield to those who take refuge in him. Such a great verse and such a short one. I said last week that it's similar to a verse that we memorized earlier on, but it has this thing in it, which is the reason that I picked it. It talks about the Word of God and what the Word of God is like. That's almost a fourth category from which we haven't spoken of in terms of picking verses. But it says every word of God is flawless. And I want to very quickly tell you how important this is. People are so confused in the Christian world over what it means that the Bible is perfect, what it means that it doesn't have mistakes. And what's unfortunately happened is that because of confusion and misunderstandings over the nature of the Bible, a lot of Christians kind of end up using it as if it was a magical charm, as if it could be used as a manual for everything, like fixing your car or something. Now, it's possible, and I need to say this carefully, but it is possible to worship the Bible instead of God. And this is where this idea of the Bible being flawless is important. When the Bible talks about itself, it talks about itself a bit like a gemstone. When we say that something is flawless, what comes to mind is a diamond that's flawless, and we know what that means. It speaks of integrity. It speaks of a quality of being. And that's exactly how the Jewish mind worked when it talked about perfection. It's this idea of something that's perfect because it has and possesses integrity. You know, when you look at a diamond, a perfect diamond, you don't know what its path has been through earth and fire. You just simply hold it in your hand and you take in its beauty and the beauty of the order of creation that's behind it and that produced it. And you simply know that it will cut glass. And this is the nature of the Bible and its integrity. We aren't to worship it. We're to worship the God who spoke it. And we aren't to take the Bible as some sort of magical cure-all for everything in life. When the Word of God speaks for itself, it speaks with a point. It reaches out into your heart and it seeks to change it through the knowledge of God. Obviously, this is a very big topic, much bigger than we can visit in a couple of minutes. But let's just say this together, and hopefully you have now this new baggage to take into these words as you repeat them to yourself. Proverbs 30, verse 5. Every word of God is flawless. He is a shield to those who take refuge in him.